morning, everyone. Boys and girls around the world, welcome to another live stream. Rover 75 Tour, hello, sir. Hello, BMW. How you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing all right today. You guys are going to notice I'm not going to use my left arm today. I have a bit of an injury on my left shoulder. Old people stuff, so it's all right. Just an inflammation. I'll go to the doctor as soon as the live ends. But here we are for another live stream. Today is what day is today? I didn't even check today before I started. Today's March the 5th. Yes, Thursday. Oh, wow. The week is nearly done. Again. So welcome to the live stream. We're going to play a little bit of Assetto Corsa. Usually I'd be driving a little bit faster. Obviously crashing every now and then. I'll still do that. My only problem is I gotta do everything with my right hand. I might be able to hold the steering wheel when I'm changing. It's kind of works, kind of not. I can't move it a lot. But yes, let's drive it about a little bit and let's have fun. We are in a beautiful Porsche 992 GT3 RS in a map called LA Canyon today. And I want to start today, even though this is there's not a lot of people here yet, and but this is gonna be recorded, and I always leave my VODs on my channel. So I want to start by thanking all my members that are members on my YouTube channel. So thank you guys. You guys are the OG supporters, and I really appreciate you guys. Just Weston 409, hello, sir. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Depends on where you guys are. So let's go. Loudness is pretty loud. Sorry if you're wearing headphones there. Oop. Shoot, I forgot. Gotta move my camera back. Yesterday I was flying, and when you're flying, you don't need to worry about where the camera is. Let me get my camera straight here. This steering wheel is a little bit closer to the dashboard. Not that's a problem for me, it's a problem for the camera. Meaning when I turn the steering wheel, it hits it. Like it's still hitting a little bit. Forgot to fix it. How's everybody doing? Where are you guys from? Where are you watching? Is it morning? Is it afternoon? Good morning, State of Ruin. How you doing, man? Alright, Indiana. Nice. I love the state of Indiana. I was there last year. Was it last year? Oh God, no. The year before. It was 2024. May of 2024. Time flies. Alright, now we're not catching. Oh, and the volume. I was going to lower the volume. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Keep going. So I'm going to drive only with the... I got to lower the force heat back a little bit. Nah, it's good. Let me know if it's a little too loud, and I'll reduce the loudness a little bit. We are in a map called LA Canyon here in Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa, for those who don't know, it's an old game by now, but it's a very, very good game in terms of possibilities for modding. You can mod the crap out of this game. I'm doing pretty good. I went up to Massachusetts today, so I'm working from Massachusetts, usually from down in Connecticut. Oh, nice, man. So are you remote as well, or... Oh, the shoulder? Dude, it's even worse today. You're going to notice that I'm not moving my left arm a whole lot. But the good news is, I think I know what I have. It's just a shoulder inflammation. I think it's called bursitis or something like that. Bursitis. I don't know. According to ChatGPT, I'm a big fan of ChatGPT. But obviously, I'm not going to just rely on ChatGPT for medical advice. I am going to the doctor as soon as this live stream ends. Not as soon. I have an appointment for 11 a.m. my time. So I'll be going to the doctor and check out why this darn arm is hurting so much. I could barely sleep tonight. It's a very sharp pain, and it kind of irradiates through the shoulder down to my left forearm here. Yeah, I don't think it's anything serious. So ChatGPT, at least, did some checkups, like asked me to move my arm, and it if I can move my arm assisted, that's good news. It means I didn't rupture anything. So yeah, I didn't rupture anything. That's good news. I can move my arm in certain ways that don't hurt that much, so that's also good news. And because it's the left arm, apparently there's could be a relation to the heart, but I don't have any other symptoms that could be a heart. So yeah. Oh, nice. I love working remote, man. I don't know what you think about it, but I am a fully remote person. I started working remote in 2019, in fact, before the pandemic. A lot of people started in the pandemic. I started before. And then I just never came back to an office. Matt Moo Dayan, hello, sir. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. We are driving here in LA Canyons, and we're driving the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. And today you're noticing I'm driving a little bit slower and more carefully. The reason is I got an injured arm, so that's what we're doing today. Do I remember you? Yes, I remember the nickname. I don't remember what we talked about. Rover, did you know that the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 9th generation was sold as a wagon? I didn't. No, I never seen that. Was it sold in the US as well, or I don't know, was it sold in Europe? Because I know Europeans love a wagon. That's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna lower my force feedback a little bit. It's still pretty heavy. Get the stop here for a second. It's heavy for a person that is hurt. Not that it's heavy. Just you get my screen here, the force feedback window. I'm gonna lower it to about 80%, I think. There we go. Let's see. It was at about 90% from yesterday. Yeah, better. Everybody's so quiet today. Where are you guys talking from? I know Indiana is here. I know we have somebody working from Massachusetts. The work that I usually do is sensitive nature, so I'm usually in the office, but I'm recovering from illness. Oh, I see. Well, a speedy recovery to you, man. I hope you get better really quick. You know, being sick is terrible. Nobody likes it. That was on me. I almost hit that guy. Aberdeen, Scotland. That's nice. Martin Keenan. I mean, obviously, you know, people don't know everybody in their countries, but I met a guy from Aberdeen, Scotland, a long time ago. Fine fella. He used to work for HSBC, the bank. Pretty cool guy. It was, wow, a long time ago indeed. What was it, like 2014, I think? I don't recall now. What year was the World Cup in Brazil? That's when I met him. A long time ago. Aaron Steele, hi. How'd you build this setup? This is sick. Oh, it's sick. Thank you, sir. I have a tutorial on my channel, so for your, you know, your lucky day, because you can just check out my channel. I have a price breakdown. I have everything you need to know there. To know about building a simulator like this. I'm making more tutorials. I built this steering wheel recently and I recorded it. I just need to finish editing. I'll do that. I know I've been saying that for about 2 or 3 weeks now, but I will do that. Romania, nice. I have a neighbor that's from Romania. Pretty cool guy as well. And it's funny because Portuguese and Romanian sound similar for some words. I don't know if you ever noticed, Rover. I speak Portuguese, that's my maiden language, and kind of sounds similar when I hear him talking to his kids. 2014, yeah, so I wasn't that far off. Yeah, 2014, that was Brazil's World Cup, and I met that guy from Aberdeen, Scotland. Don't think we even have one of them. Most banks are shutting down stores, having 10 plus at least. Oh man, that was a long time ago. And I don't remember. Used to work now. He wasn't remote back in 2014. Not a lot of people were remote back then. Lebanon. Wow, go to Lebanon then. Hope everybody's safe there. Oh, dude, I forgot that TikTok wasn't connected yet. Fast Tracker, I'm driving a Porsche 992. Can you do rally? Not today, buddy. My arm is injured, and as you can tell, I'm just driving with my right arm today. So we're gonna avoid driving a rally car today. Porter, why don't you just drive your car? Because it doesn't make any sense for me to drive my car. Just came from driving my car, in fact, and took my daughter to school. Why would I work from home. Why would I just go and drive around with no destination in my own car? So, buddy, just go with the flow. It's a hobby, not that dense, man. Find a hobby for yourself, and you're gonna have fun, I promise you. Not safe here. Dude, I heard about there's some attacks going on from Iran, so I wish you, you know, the best of luck there, man. I bought a car for 10 bucks. Who's dumb? I bought a car for 10 bucks, scammed. Sorry, man, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Gas is too expensive to just drive around anymore, absolutely. And it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I drive around a lot. I have 4 cars, and I love driving them as much as the next guy. I'm just not stupid. You know, I'm here, driving in the morning. I'm using the same interior of one of my cars, the same steering wheel as one of my other cars, and having fun. Talking to you guys and commuting to my home office. What could be better? Windows play Halo 3 now. Did the original steering wheel break? Why are you using the Cadillac one? Absolutely not. The original steering wheel is down there. You can kind of see a little bit of it right there on the floor. I do have other steering wheels. I have a BMW, I have an Audi. I'm using the Cadillac today because that's the newest one that I built, and I just like it. I have the RPM lights there. I have this car in my garage, and I love the steering wheel. I think it's a pretty good design. It has a bunch of buttons, which is amazing. Yeah, I've heard about that flying microwave. Well, wish you the best of luck, man. And you guys in Lebanon has been always very neutral, very quiet. I'm from Brazil, and my city in Brazil called Curitiba. We do have a quite large Lebanese population there. People that moved there across, you know, the years. Great cuisine, by the way. Vegan furlough. That's amazing, actually. Don't gotta waste go money, crash for repairs, exactly. And I'm not gonna put mileage on my Cadillac CT5V. Why would I do that? Or my Volvo S60R. What do you think about the new Audi RS5? I'm beginning to like Audis back a little more. They're improving their interior. I'm a guy that loves interiors a lot, and I think they kind of stood behind a little bit for a few years. Yes. And unfortunately, I think they, you know, at least they're catching up now. So I like the new one. You live in Hong Kong. Oh, nice. Hong Kong, so it's the end of the day for you already. I drove my parents' car all by myself. Just a second. It was weird being alone in a car and driving. How old are you, crazy guy? Yeah, man, when you start driving, it's like when I flew an airplane for the first time by myself, when I got my solo. You kind of feel weird being there by yourself and going like, okay, now I gotta land this thing safely. Can you honk the horn? Yeah. As if you could ever afford an Audi. Yes, I can afford an Audi, man. I have 4 cars. I can easily afford an Audi. I have a Cadillac CT5V, which is way better than an Audi. And yeah, more expensive than quite a few of them. But I don't like Audis. Out of the German cars, the ones that I don't like the most are Mercedes. I'm not a big fan of their interiors. Then I'd say Audis and BMWs. BMWs are the ones that I like the most out of the German ones. Does it feel like I'm actually driving? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Like I've just driven my car. Like literally, I came back from driving my daughter to school with the Cadillac CT5V. And although now I'm driving the Porsche 992, when I'm driving the Cadillac CT5V here, it feels very similar. The stiffness, the steering wheel weight, and everything. So, yeah. Crazy Simulator, thank you, Patrick. I'm a pretty rich guy. I'm not pretty rich. I'm okay. I'm not rich. Still have to work. I can't retire. But I, you know, save money, and I can spend with things that I like. Does that dude just ask you if you can afford an Audi? Yeah, he did. It's normal. Usually they don't believe in what they say. It's just trolls. I agree. Yes, my opinion on Audis is that I love their interiors in the 90s, and then the early 2000s, I think it was their peak for me right now. Then in the 2010s and the early 20s, I think they kind of strayed behind. You know, like you look at an interior of an Audi, you know, a 2020 Audi, and you compare it to a BMW. I mean, they advanced. As Audi just kind of looks a great car from 2010. I don't know. Next gen clips. How do you have a full car in real life wheel in your setup? What do you mean? What do you mean? How do you have a full in real life car wheel? Oh, I have a tutorial on my channel. I'm gonna put another tutorial. I made this one and I recorded the process again. So I'm editing. It's gonna be on my channel. The RPM lights work. If I go like faster, it's gonna turn yellow, orange, and blue. What do you do for work? I work with market research. I've been doing this for about 25, 26 years now. And I work from home since 2019. So I don't get to drive every morning. And that's kind of how I started driving on a simulator, to be honest with you. Do I like BMWs? Yeah, I wouldn't own one. I'm a Volvo guy. I've owned 9 Volvos in my life. I currently have 2 Volvos in my garage. But I do like the BMWs, to be honest. I built a BMW E60. So if you go to my videos on YouTube or TikTok, you'll see that back, what was it? Oh man, it's been a while since I posted. Maybe about 5 months ago, I posted a video of the BMW E60 I built. And it's a pretty cool car. I'm not gonna lie. The interior, the M60, E60 M5, it's pretty dang awesome. That V10 engine, that's something to behold. And you know, I'm a car guy. I respect all cars. I think it's very dumb to criticize anybody's taste for cars. Like, okay, you like Renault Twingos? Good for you, man. I hope you own 5 of them. Make a collection. Get all of, you know, the excitement you can get out of the cars you like. I like Volvos. So I have a Volvo S60R in 6-speed manual transmission in my garage. Why wouldn't I have the interior of a car that I like and I can find it? You know. This would be crazy eye-catcher for any dealership, Giovanni. I think so, but the problems with dealerships, they would like to have, if I would ever, you know, imagine a dealership when they would hire me to build one of these. They would want a new car, and if the brand doesn't help, it's pretty expensive to buy the whole interior of a brand new car. How did you get that wheel on your base? So essentially, I have a tutorial on my channel already on the YouTube. The way I did is essentially I put a quick release in the back and then I connect ESP32, because they're wireless, to the buttons and to the lights. So I can get the lights working and all the buttons working. I worked on car for 20 years and nothing... Oh, sorry guys. Are you guys okay? And nothing is ever going to ruin your day like a barbarian. What do you mean, man? What? Sorry, I missed probably what you were saying. You were born in 2014? Oh, wow. Time flies, man. I just got a 15 V60R. Not fast, but it's beautiful. So you got a P3 Volvo. Yeah, the wagons, man. They're amazing. Tilted Laser. I am driving in a game called Assetto Corsa for PC in a map called LA Canyon. I like Saabs and Volvos. Saabs are cool, man. The 9.5 with that dashboard that looks like a fighter jet. Oh, man, that's awesome. Akash Soup, hi John. My dad just got a BMW M5. Nice. Yeah, the M5s are pretty awesome. My dad likes Mercedes, for instance. He's always been a Volvo guy, but he now has a Mercedes. He just got December 8, 2026 E53 Mercedes AMG. Pretty cool car, I gotta say. I'm not a big fan of the interior still, but pretty cool car. Not gonna lie. What is your dream car? So my dream car is the one that I have in my garage, both of them. The Volvo S60R in 6-speed manual transmission and the Cadillac CT5V. They're both my dream cars. Oh, Bavarian. Gotcha. Hey, Simzone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good sir. How are you, man? As you can see, Simzone, I am still hurt. I'm not using my left arm and just, like, really bad today. I am just chilling here. So today the live stream is a little bit different. I usually drive a little faster. I go a little crazier. If you've been here before, you know. But I only have my right arm today, so I'm just kind of taking a little bit easier. I would love a C63 AMG, but for the money, there's so many cars. I agree, especially because the C63, they changed to that 4-cylinder. I think they're reversing that decision. My dad actually checked the C63 when he got the E53, but he was like, "Nah, I don't want to change for a 4-cylinders." Do you have the Porsche 911 GT3 steering wheel? No, I don't, Jasper. I actually checked on it, but they're still too expensive. I mean, I spent $140 on this steering wheel. If I ever find a deal on a Porsche steering wheel, I'll get it. I watched you flying yesterday. Oh, Simzone, yes. How'd you like it? I live streamed flying yesterday. I'm planning to do that a few more times. I don't know if you guys would like that, but if you do, just let me know. Mahmoud Dayan, I'm not gonna go fast. You were here. I explained to you. My left arm is injured. I'm not being able to drive as I usually do. You lost your arm? No, I didn't lose my arm, man. It's right here. It's just I can't lift it. It's really hurting. It's an inflammation on my shoulder. I'm gonna go to the doctor as soon as the live ends. I already scheduled for 11 a.m. my time here. So today I'm just gonna chill a little bit more driving. What country are you from? I'm from South Africa. Nice, dude. Hello to South Africa, man. I'm from Brazil originally, and I live in the United States. I live in Tampa Bay area. I should rest, bro. Yeah, Z, the problem is, even if I'm resting, it's gonna hurt like it is hurting now. As long as I'm not moving my arm, it's alright. So I can use my right arm to drive here. It's okay. The problem is, it's just hurting. And I'm glad it's the left arm, not the right arm, because then I'd be impossible to change gears. Because I still have a manual car here, even though the arm is hurting. What car, by the way? So I'm driving the Porsche 992 GT3 RS here in the game. Pretty good game, pretty good car. This is the No Hezzy edition. How's your shoulder? Man, it's bad. It's worse than yesterday, so I'm gonna go to the doctor as soon as the live stream ends. He's getting old, absolutely, man. And if you ask me why is your shoulder hurting, no clue. Absolutely no clue. It's just because I'm getting old. I woke up hurting on Monday. Maybe I slept in a bad way. That's what happens when you get older. You'll wake up with pain that can only be explained by you're old. That's it. What base are you wheel connected? I'm connected to a Moza R12, man. What car are we driving today? We're driving the not the Cadillac. The Porsche 992 GT3 RS. Buddy, take care of yourself. Don't push it. I'm not going to push it. It's soy. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the concern. I'm just chilling. You see my left arm is just laying here. I'm not moving it because it's really hurts to lift it. Like this movement that I'm trying to do right now, this is what really hurts. I can't do that. So I can't push the buttons here. I can't hold the steering wheel with the left. it's actually even worse than yesterday. Yesterday I was able to, for some laps, drive with the left arm. This time, no, I can't. It's just hurting. That one taxi driver, if you like. Yeah. I have a buddy that's modding my 72, almost crashed, Camaro chassis. Oh, nice. 72 Camaro. How did you hurt your arm, though? No clue, man. No clue, Ferdinand. Just being old, I guess. Gotta switch to the right hand for a while, but yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm just like, everything is with the right arm today. Step on it, Peter Deepa. I can't, man. I'm going as fast as I can with just one arm and a manual car. Take some painkillers. Yeah, I'm gonna get some at the pharmacy. I have a doctor's appointment, so I'm pretty sure they'll just prescribe me something for the inflammation and for the pain, I hope. How did you make the setup? African Wonders. So I do have a detailed tutorial on my channel, man. You're more than welcome to check it out. I love sharing everything that I know with everybody. So that's one of the reasons why I'm here driving and talking. So check out my video. I have a tutorial on my channel exactly where you are. The 45-minute long tutorial. I go in detail. It's probably from when you're putting together the playhouse. Yes, I think that started it. State of Ruin. But you know what, State? That's the funny thing is, I'm just using a power tool, like a drill bit and a screwdriver. So I wasn't doing anything like super intense, you know? No, I'm not on a server. I am offline, just driving around in the map. I'll go to, I think, No Hezi in a few minutes. Thank you, Green Bean. Thank you guys for all the, you know, wishes for recovery. I really appreciate you guys. Can you drive the Volvo S60 in Assetto? Yes, I can. Drive off the cliff. Nah, man, I'm good. Do you have seat haptics? Yes, I do. Natric 2. So let me get to the, it's not a straight, but right here. And then I can push this button here. And then you see those red lights on my right foot? Those are the lights for my butt kicker. So that's haptic. It gives me the vibration for the engine and for the road. Sidekick. Chat, what game is, what is sim? It's called Assetto Corsa, man. Thank you, Rover. Have you ever got roadhead? I don't know what you're saying, Cameron. But like you said, when you get old, you just sneeze and you can pull like 50 different muscles. Absolutely, State, that is 100% true. And in fact, that did happen last year. I sneezed and I pulled my sciatic. My sciatic nerve. I was down for a week last year. Drive an Escalade. I don't have any Escalades. I gotta download one. Downshift, bro. Buddy, I'm trying to manage here driving with just one arm in a manual car. So sometimes I'm just kind of pushing without changing gears, like right now. I got injured on my left arm today. So I'm trying my best to drive, entertain you guys and talk and have fun here. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I sneezed. Oh, dude. Baggy, that really sucks, man. How's that even possible? Exactly, I don't know. I asked the doctor the same thing. I asked her, it was a woman doctor, and I asked her, hey doctor, how do you sneeze and you destroy your sciatica nerve? I don't understand. And she was like, that's just things that happen when you get old. And I was like, yeah, she's right. How much was the whole setup? Oh, wow, this is the first time I get this question in, what, 30 minutes of live stream. $700. $700 is what I spent in car parts, wood, metal, carpet, and arduinos. Obviously, I'm not talking about all the, you know, computer, the TVs, just talking about the car parts and the structure to build it. Thank you, State of Ruin. Amen, man. Thank you, sir. Do you like a Lamborghini Gallardo? I like Lamborghinis, not as a dream car or anything. I do respect those supercars and hypercars. I think they're awesome. But I would never own one. If you give me unlimited money, I'd probably have the cars that I have right now. Desperado, hello sir. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. I have had a sciatica 10 years. Oh, dude, that's the worst, man. Yeah, Desperado, that was last year. Now the new thing is my left arm here has an inflammation on my shoulder. That's what we got today. That's why I'm driving so slow, if you will. Hello, you're Russian. Привет. Доброе утро. Два пива, пожалуйста. That's all I know. I went to Moscow for the World Cup in 2018, and I learned a few words, but that's it. Your Wi-Fi was bad yesterday? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Wi-Fi is kind of our lifeline these days. I work from home, so imagine if Wi-Fi is bad, not only my live stream would suck, but I won't be able to work. Honda or Toyota, which one do you prefer? I think I prefer Honda. And the only reason average, not the Honda cars necessarily, I'm not a big fan of Hondas in general, but Honda was the engine that Senna driven, you know, in some of his best days in F1. 700 with all the 3 steering wheels included. Not this one though, no. 700 with the Volvo, yes. With the BMW, yes. They're $15, man, at the Junkyard. This one was a little more expensive. I spent $140 on this one on eBay. So, you know, can I drive the Lambo? Probably not today. I can drive on another live stream. The problem with the Lamborghini now is its pedal shifter. Because it's pedal shifter, I won't be able to downshift unless I do this, and that's going to be annoying to upshift on the right and downshift here on the left. And I can kind of do things here with the right arm, but I can't do with the left. If you give me infinite dollars, what will you do? I'll buy a collection of black wings. That's what I'll do. Greek, hello, Hungaria, nice. Thank you, Desperado. Greece. Oh, that's nice. A lot of places. Assetto Corsa, yes, sir. Japanese manufacturer or American manufacturer? Which one do you prefer? I prefer American manufacturers, Average Sloth. I think mostly because it's nostalgic to me. My first car was a Ford. My second car was a Chevrolet. I love this Cadillac. I have it in real life. And I never owned a Japanese car. Never. So, I've owned Korean cars. I do own a Kia, and I've owned a Azera in the past, but I don't have or ever owned a Japanese car. Jason Roach. Oh, we're both in Florida then. I'm in Tampa Bay area, man. How'd you get that set up? The elements. You can follow my tutorial on my channel and build one yourself, man. You can't buy it. Not sold in stores, but you can build one. Cape Town, nice. Would you think of owning a Honda NSX, like the 1998 one? Nah. I think they're cool. I'll give you that. I know they're pretty awesome cars. Ayrton Senna even helped develop the early 90s version of it. Evo 5 or 6? Oh, those are both good options, man. Hey, very random person. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live stream, man. Just know that I'm not driving normal today. My left arm is injured, so that's why I'm kind of doing everything just one-handed. Show us the body. Let's go outside the car here. So we're driving the Porsche. I can move the camera to the other side as well, so I don't crash around. This is the Porsche 992 GT3 RS that we're driving. Yes, you are very random. Thank you, Modayan. Yeah, I'm good. Just hurting my left arm, but other than that, I'm fine. Like, that's why I'm able to drive while I'm waiting. My appointment is at 11 a.m. today. I love Porsche, especially in Assetto Corsa. Majority of Porsche mods are top quality. I agree. They're pretty good in general. And the Assetto Corsa Evo new Porsche 992 is amazing. Do I stream on the weekends? Yes, whenever I can, I do. Is the Moza KS Pro, I think, or CS Pro? You're seeing the KS here. Good. Yes, I highly recommend, Kui, if you're looking for a good priced with the screen GT3 or F1 steering wheel. That's a great steering wheel to buy. See you later, very random person. Bro, can you blow the engine? Not on this game right now. No, I can't blow the engine on BeamNG, for instance. But I got damage off here just for the sake of the live flow, you know? Like, I'm live streaming. I don't want to have damages every time I crash. So if I just have a head-on collision like this, you know, I don't want to have to restart the whole game. That's it. That's why the damage is off. Are there Hellcats in the game? Yes. And I'm sorry, Volvo guy. You're just in the wrong place, wrong time. Like a real car. Yeah. I have the whole interior here with everything functional. I can use the wipers. I can use the steering wheel, the horn. Everything's working. Can you drive a Unimog? I don't even know what that is, man. Sidekick, I gotta go, but I just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, man. I really appreciate you. I'm very interested with the setup. I wish I can build someday. Dude, absolutely, man. And don't forget, I have a tutorial. I have a Discord you can join. And, you know, we're always there trying to help each other. And the F1 wheel mod versus Moza KS. Which F1 wheel mod? I don't know. I can't compare. I only have driven with the KS, and it's a pretty good steering wheel. But that Volvo is perfectly safe, though. The Volvos are pretty strong cars. They are, man. They are pretty strong cars, indeed. Oh, it's a Mercedes, a small truck. So I don't have it. I can call you Danny. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Because I see the username, but I'll try to remember. Try owning a Toyota. It's hard. Die because my uncle owns a Toyota Hilux. Oh, dude. The Hilux are legendary. Have you seen the Top Gear episode where they try to... Actually, I think it's more than one. They try to kill a Hilux and they can't. The thing just speeded and they're still alive. You bought a S60R and it lasted 300 miles? Oh no, dude. What happened to it? You have a blown gasket? I mean, a cylinder head? I don't know why, but the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 9th generation wagon looks like a V70. I gotta check the similarities, man. I don't know. I'm gonna stay a little static on that one. You have a fake insurance papers and registration for the car if you get pulled over in the game. Gotta print some. How much did that setup cost, Dino Mawela? So about $700. I have a tutorial on my channel and a breakdown of the cost. Can you downshift like from 5th to 2nd? You can. It's not gonna happen what you think it's gonna happen. There's no money shift here because, like I said, there's no damage. What brand is the manual gearbox? This is a Volvo Spaceball. The Volvo Spaceball is what you're seeing here. And I think we're gonna go to No Hezi. Oh, that's when he bought it? Oh, nice, LK. Very noticeable suspension, though. I loved switching between modes. Oh, nice, man. Dude, yes, Desperado, I do. And in fact, I usually get that flag every other week or so. It's kind of funny, actually, now. I just learned to go with the flow. When did Cadillac make semi-truck wheels? I don't know what you're talking about, see, but this is an original Cadillac steering wheel, and it's not bigger than a BMW or any steering wheel. Maybe you're just too used to seeing, like, toys. People are just driving with toy-like steering wheels because they're usually, like, from gaming controllers. This is a real sports car steering wheel. It's just about the regular size. And in fact, if I put the truck steering wheel, you'll see how big the truck is. This is small compared to it. BeamNG, no, we're playing the Assetto Corsa. How much was your entire sim? $700 for everything, car parts and like hardware, wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff. Bro, that wheel is massive. It looks like it's not. Absolutely not. In fact, it's smaller than the truck, and it's the same size as a BMW or a Porsche. Please drift. I can't drift, man. I'm learning, and I got an injured arm today. That's why I'm only using my right arm. I'm not trying to show off. Drive the Volvo V60R. I don't have one here in the game. I have an S60R. Thank you, LJ. Map. This map is called LA Canyons. Interesting driving simulator. Thank you, man. What do you think of people that play this type of games with a keyboard? I think they're playing a game, man. Every type of input is valid. Better than not playing. Have you tried a BMW X1 before the 2018 version? In the game, I don't think I've ever driven an X1, no. See you later, Ferdinand Monkey. Start playing rally games. Eventually I will, not today though. I got an injured arm, so that's why we're chilling today. Today is the definition of a chill live stream. And that's unfortunate, but my arm is hurting. I've known you since the sim, since me and Flybrick play ETS2 before. Now and then I keep forgetting it's a sim. Oh man, thank you. Yeah, let's go to Japan, shall we? How does that navigation work? So it's SimHub. You can kind of see here the map on the screen. The map is running through SimHub. And if you want to download that, it's on my channel on YouTube. Are you driving miles per hour or kilometers per hour? Both. If you look at the speedometer, the inside numbers are kilometers per hour and the outside numbers are miles per hour. Bro, is that a real steering wheel? Yes, but it's a real Cadillac CT5V steering wheel. Man, that's a big wheel. It's not a big wheel. I don't know why you guys are thinking that. It's just a regular sized steering wheel from a regular sports car. You guys are not very familiar with steering wheels, I guess, in real cars. Thank you. Since BeamNG, no, this is a Assetto Corsa. What's the most expensive car you've ever driven in real life? The most expensive car I've ever driven in real life. Huh, that's a good question. Never thought about this. I've driven a Mercedes S-Class AMG. That's like, it was $200-something thousand. That was the most expensive one I've ever driven. How did you connect the wheel? I have a tutorial on my channel. How much was that? $140 on eBay. It seems difficult doing that with one arm. It's a little harder, I'm not gonna lie. I usually drive a lot faster, but today I'm just trying to chill and not hurt my left arm more. I'm gonna go to the doctor as soon as the live ends. Try a Simi. What is a Simi? SimHub is magic. Dude, SimHub is the lifeline of this simulator. Data center console from a Volvo. Yes. Everything you see other than the steering wheel is from the same Volvo S60R. There ain't no big steering wheel. The big steering wheel's out of a semi. Yeah, this is not from a semi-truck. This is from a Cadillac CT5V. Woo. How did you start with your sim or your sim rig? White cough. So I started in 2021 during the pandemic. I bought a T300 and I needed a chair. So I bought a IKEA chair that I used for a while, but it was hurting my back. So I thought, well, I should get a real car chair. That's how I started. Is that a real speedometer? Yes. That's a real speedometer, real tachometer, real gauges. Prochim Enterprises, thank you, sir, for the roses. When is your BeamNG? When you're in BeamNG Drive, check out my mod. Sure. Where can I find your model? Why do you have a Cadillac seat, a Cadillac wheel? Because I have this car in real life and I really like the steering wheel. And also it has the Super Cruise lights, which are RPM lights here. Yes, I am actually gonna go to Nohezi in just a minute, Senburi. I'm a content creator for them. I need to do a new run because I was top 500. Now they changed the series to the 6, and my best was reset. Do you know where I can get a cheap steering wheel with no buttons for cheap? Yes, I know. At the Junkyard, man. You can buy like a steering wheel for about $15 at a Junkyard. Go here to the parking lot, and we're gonna go to Nohezi now. I think Nohezi is gonna be easier for me to drive. Question. What are your preferences for gauges, analog or digital? I prefer analog, but I do appreciate the digital ones. Like my Cadillac CT5V has a digital gauge, and I really like it. I think it's amazing. The Kia Carnival 2025 that I have is also digital, and I love it. But I love this gauge cluster here as well. Not gonna lie. Will you ever get a racing seat that moves? Or is that too much? Maybe one day. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I closed that window. I gotta reopen it. Let's restore. There we go. And where is my Nohezi? Right here. What is the best wheel for beginners? Ah, man, that would have to be the Moza R3 or the Moza R5. What kind of tires are you using, Andre? The tires were the ones that came with the mod. I don't know. Do I have a driver's license? Yes, I do. For about 25 years, Vincent. I own 4 cars. I drive them every day. I never had a single ticket. Not even parking violations. Yes, I did the steering wheel myself. I have a tutorial coming to my channel soon. I actually posted a few videos. This is my real Cadillac steering wheel, by the way, on my real car. But I did post a few videos while I was working on it. Let me go to my profile here. Do you think 900-degree rotation on a steering wheel is good or more? Cars are usually 1080. Ooh. Cars are usually 1080, but 900 is good. This one is as many as you want. So here's a comparison between both. This is my real Cadillac down here, and that's the one you guys are seeing right now, with the lights working and everything. And you can kind of see the digital cluster here. And here's when I was working on it. This is when I got the lights to work. The RPM lights. These are some of all of my steering wheels. I have 13 steering wheels. I have a bunch. Show us your cars, sure. Since we're here, I'm loading the game. So this is, all right, the Cadillac. So this is the CT5V 2026. I bought it in November. Has about 2,000 miles on it right now. Is it possible to add doors and a roof? Yes, it's possible. I don't want it though. I have the where is it? I have a video where I show both. My S60R. This is the S60T8 that I have. It's a 2022 car. And I think there's a post that I show all of them. Yeah, there is. Not all. I'm missing the Cadillac. I didn't have the Cadillac when I took the picture. Is this a real car? No, it's a real interior. Yo, John Fitzgerald, how you doing, man? Where's that that photo? I post a lot. There you go. And this is my 2025 Kia Carnival I bought last year as well. And this is the Volvo S60R, S60T8. And this is the S60R. So those are all my 4 cars. The S60R, the S60T8, the Kia Carnival, and the Cadillac CT5V. All right, let's go to Nohezi. Dude, if you're buying some kind of Moza, please use my affiliate link. It helps a lot. Let's drive the Cadillac. I have a digital gas gauge in my Subaru, and it's too accurate. Yeah, I like digital, man. I'm not one of those purists. I love both, man. I'm okay. By the way, do you think the R9 would be sufficient for a car steering wheel? No, I think R9 would be sufficient, Desperado. I really do. I used to have 8 Newton meters when I had my Fanatec, and that worked fine. Does the hazard buttons work in Assetto Corsa? Yes. In any game that has hazard lights, I can map it. I can map any button to do anything. Any button will do anything that I want. They're all joystick buttons. Any button. This changes camera. This turns on and off the car in some games like American Truck Simulator or BeamNG. All the steering wheel buttons work. All the light buttons work. Every single button here works. How'd you get Assetto Corsa across the 3 screens? It's 7M. I use a simple runtime window editor. Alright. So we are in a Cadillac CT5B. And we're gonna drive in no hezzy a little bit. Let me move those things out of the way. This is the cart we're driving right now. And yes, everything works, so I can use the hazard lights. See, the hazard lights will do the hazard light thing. I can use the turn signal. I can use, what else? The buttons here to change the camera. I can even use the steering wheel buttons to move the mirror. So if I put in the center here and I move it, you see that the mirror is moving because I'm pressing this button here. Moves up and down as well. Yeah, everything works. Every single button. The wipers work, obviously. Gotta have wipers. This is a Moza stock, multifunction stock. What's the best car for someone who just passed the manual test? What startup car should I get? Oh man, nowadays it's hard to find manual cars, man. I do have a Volvo S60R in manual transmission, but they're not easy to come around, man. Get the traction control off. M. Hopkins. Oh, dude, you're moving out of your mom's basement? Oh, I'm glad for you, buddy. One day you'll be like me, man. I own my house. It's almost paid off already. And I have 4 cars. I'm married for about 15 years now, M. Hopkins. Wish you the same, man. I would assume you were born in 2002, so that makes you pretty young. One day you'll get there, buddy. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. Does it stall if you pop the clutch too fast? Yes, that boy. In this game it does. In BeamNG it's more realistic. In this game it also stalls. But it'll start up again automatically. I don't know why, if that's a setting or something. Do you play Daytona USA? Oh man, I played when I was young. At the arcade games. Fun game though. You're driving my dream car, man. My dream scene, bro. Ah, oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I love this simulator, man. I am biased. I play here pretty much every day and I live stream. Bro, 2002 is not that young. I'm 2009. You know, man, in 2002, I was driving already. I had my own car. In 2002, I had a Chevrolet Omega. 6 cylinders. And it was a pretty cool car. I had at what, 21 years old? I was 21. I could drink in 2002, man. That's crazy. Time flies. Get the lights on here. Wait. I grew up with Need for Speed. Oh, those were good games as well. When you play Assetto Corsa, cars never stall. Certain cars do. Maybe it's the mod thing. What wheel is the one near the shifter? Near the shifter is a KS Pro from Moza. Pretty cool steering wheel, man. you think it could get a digital cluster to work? You could, 7M, but I would recommend you do just get a screen and run SimHub. It's a lot easier than making a real car digital screen work on a simulator. Just go ahead and buy one of those cheap screens. And my lights just turned off for whatever reason. Alexa, turn on studio. What is something that you wish you knew before owning a house? I don't think there's anything I would... My lights just turned off. I don't think there's anything I wish I knew before. I mean, the process is takes time, especially for all the financing approvals. Alexa, turn on studio. Thank you, Chris Sync. Okay, now... Alexa, set studio to 1%. That got pretty bright, pretty fast. Thank you. Alright, now it's better. How'd you get the interior at a junkyard? What should I make to make my car stall? I don't know, man. Let me show you. Like, if I stop the car here on the shoulder, and I put the first gear, you're gonna see that the car's RPM is gonna go down to 0. If I let go of the clutch, like, obviously, I'm not holding the clutch right now. So that went down to 0. If I hold the clutch again, it'll start up again. Is that a truck sim wheel? No, it's a real sports car steering wheel, big. Curious now, you guys are so used to seeing toys that whenever you see a real car steering wheel, you think it's big. It's a regular size steering wheel. It's the same size as a Porsche, BMW. It's a sports car steering wheel. It's a Cadillac CT5e. Have you ever watched Squeeze Benz or License before? They do no hezzy in real life. No, I don't watch that kind of stuff, Senbury. I don't like that. I think it's pretty lame, people who do that in real life. How'd you get the interior? I answered that. My dad's first car was Romanian. How much yours? Full setup, $700, Maddie, in car parts and hardware to build it. I grew up with Forza Motorsport 1. Oh, classic, man. Classic game. What is that speedometer? Is it analog but hooked up to SimHub? Yes, Mark. It's a Volvo S60R speedometer. And yes, it's hooked up to SimHub. It's hooked up to SimHub using an Arduino Uno and a CAN bus shield. I have a very detailed tutorial on my YouTube channel if you're interested in learning more about it. How much did the whole setup cost? So, like I said, $700 will buy you the rig if you're obviously no TVs or PC included. If you want to build exactly like mine, you'll spend about $9,000. That's what I spent here. Where's the dashboard resting on? Wood, Tay. I have a tutorial on my channel. Is it kilometers per hour or miles per hour? It's both. If you look at the small numbers in the center, those are kilometers. And the outside numbers, the bigger ones, are miles per hour. What's your pedals? My pedals are the Moza SRP. My son is into sim racing. He needs to build a simulator like that. It's nice. Good job. Thank you. John, I have a tutorial on my channel. If you want to, that could be a nice dad and son project. My daughter actually helped me in, like more moral support. I have a 9-year-old, and she would always stay in the garage with me while I was building this. How does it work in the game with the RPMs if a car redlines at 10K, for example? Mark, that's a great question, and that's the right question. A lot of people will say, oh, the RPMs are inaccurate. No, they're actually just calibrated. So you see, what I do is, I do a math calculation, pretty simple math. You see my red line there starts at 6,800 RPMs. So what I do is, every car that I drive, the red line will match the physical red line. So if I'm driving a truck and the red line is at, I don't know, 2200, then 2200 is equal to 6800, and that's going to be the same RPMs. This car, for instance, shows a higher, like I'm going to press the clutch and now it's idling. See how high the RPMs are? And you know why? The Cadillac CT5 Blackwing has 7,000 RPMs. You can see the number 7 here. So it's just less RPMs than my actual cluster has. So the calculations move everything higher. So I have less, it shows higher number, but the red line is always right. So if I start going, the red line is gonna match. Oof. the red line is gonna match every time in every car. Alva, let me get you a band because it's annoying. When did you build your simulator? Oh, it's been a few years, man. I've been building it. Yeah, Mark, so this helps out if I'm driving like an F1 car that has 15,000 RPMs. It's just calibrated. How do you do that? On SimHub, whenever you tell like whatever the parameters are gonna be coming from the game, you need to add a calculation. So the parameters are using simple NCalc formulas. Those are easy, so you change. You just say, okay, the max RPMs is that, and most cars in most games will say exactly where the red line is. And then you just tell it, okay, red line is equal to 6,800. Not that hard though. Which server are you using? So I am in NoHazy right now. Did you pay for SimHub? Yes, I did, Mark. You don't have to, but I did. I think it's one of the best softwares for any sim racer. What shifter am I using? So the real shifter here is a Volvo Spaceball. It's a very special shifter. Underneath, it's just a generic USB shifter. Oh, nice! You have a 2006 S60 T5. That's the best engine. In real life, I have an R. The R engine is not as good as the T5. I should do NoHazy nighttime. Yeah, I do NoHazy nighttime. The problem is, every time I do nighttime while live streaming, it's harder for you guys to see. So you can't really, you know, watch. Can you play Formula 1 games? Usually, yes. Not today, though. My left arm is injured. That's why I'm doing everything with my right arm. Not because I'm just chilling here. It's actually hurting. My left arm is injured. Can I play with you? In my bio, you'll find a link to the server. Okay, gotta take a phone call. I don't know if that's the doctor's office. I'm sorry, I had to take the phone call. Yeah, we were kicked out of the server. Oh, I meant to get back to it. Oh, my left arm is hurting so bad. Let me see some of the questions. Can I play with you? I already answered your rooms. You can. Lincoln's in my bio. That's where the server is. Are car payments worth it? Yeah, if you want to have a car, you can either buy cash or have it financed or lease. I don't know, whatever is best for you. I want to build a sim rig too. I picked up an old S40 seat and I'm cleaning it up right now. Mark, that's amazing. Dude, join my Discord. If you're doing that, I love sharing my passion with people there. Does the radio work? Yes, the radio does work. I pulled over on a highway for a phone call. Yeah, I would usually be able to drive, but my Left arm is injured. As you can see, I'm not using it. What happened to my arm? I don't know. Just got some pain that started on Monday. I'm gonna go to the doctor when the live stream ends. That's why I'm like not using it. It just, I'm getting old. That's it. 44 years old, and you start waking up with pains, and you don't know why they're there. I don't know the server room number, man. That's why I put the link in my bio, just to make it easier. Do you know if I can get the CarPlay on the navigation screen? Yes, you can. If you're talking about real life, it's a little more complicated. But if you're talking about in the game, I do have a tutorial. Ooh. I have an unusual question, but the air conditioning in the sim work. So all the buttons work in the AC here, but there's no air blowing. I don't need air. I'm in my home office. I'm getting younger. Yeah, I wish, man. I wish. And I think I'm getting banned on YouTube as well this week. Like last week, I'd have 400, 500 people watching my live streams. And it can't be just because I have an injured arm that I'm having like less people watching. So something's going on. So hope you guys watching on YouTube help me out. Double tap to like, subscribe to all that good stuff. Because YouTube and TikTok sometimes thinks that I'm driving a real car sometimes. We get talking about air conditioning. Gonna get mine a little lower. My wife closed my door and then it just becomes a little bit hot. Do you know a good tutorial? It's in real life. Now, man, I had to do my own thing. I don't have a tutorial. If you join my Discord, I can give you my technical drawings that I made. I'm not an engineer, but I made some. And that could help you. But it's a very, like, there's a lot of steps to make it work in a real car. And I'm happy to share with you, but I don't have it. It's the algorithm. But I don't know, John. Last week, like literally, I was having about 400 or 500 people watching every single day. Every video would get about 50 to 60,000 views, live stream. And now, this week, I'm like at 6,000, and that's very unusual for me. Very unusual. Could be algorithm. Oh, thank you, Desperado. Thank you, sir. So Lester, hello. And I'm sorry if I'm not driving so spirited today, but my arm is hurting. I'm gonna go to the doctor later. That's why I'm not using my left arm here. And I'm trying to do everything with the right hand. The steering looks massive. Oh, goodness gracious. Have you ever seen a real steering wheel? I'm not playing with a toy steering wheel like, you know, like a controller. It's a real car, like a real Cadillac CT5V, which is a sports car. And has the same size as a BMW, for instance. Hey man, do you remember me? Dumi M26. Sorry buddy, I don't remember you, but welcome. Welcome back if you've been here before. So I don't know if you remember me saying, but I was gonna turn... Oh yes, I do remember you, Volvo. What happened? Did it work? Is it working? What car you're in? I'm in the Cadillac CT5E. Exactly the same one as this steering wheel right here. 18? Nice. 18 is good. What do you think about the Skodas? Oh man, I don't have a lot of opinions about Skodas. Mark, what monitor or TV do you have in front? Or is it centered to you or to the interior? It's centered to the interior, and I have to move my window to the left so I can look forward and not to the center. Yeah, I have a real car, but the wheel looks funny. Yeah, man, it's the same steering wheel as this Cadillac's Blackwing right here. You can actually see it. The Blackwing. And if you want to see it in real life, I have the real car as well in real life. It is exactly the same. Does the radio work? Matt, I've forgotten your name, man. Yes, I answered you. The radio does work. Oops. You didn't mention if the horn works. Yes. How much was the setup, Joshua? $700. It's a dash from a Volvo XC70. From a Volvo P2. So XC70, S60, V70, XC90, they're all the same. You make the private server. It's a private server, but it's open. It's public. You can just join it. There's no password, anything. That's why I have the link. Is the dash from a Volvo? Yes, I answered. I still love YouTube, but it's getting bad. Ah, man, it's tough. They change things around, trying to make it better, and sometimes they do make it worse. I agree. Do the buttons on the wheel work too, Mark? Yes, they do. Every single button here works. Every single. Even the lights are RPM lights. You see they're turning green now. They're going to turn yellow and orange and then blue. Or in my case, just went straight to red. But your Cadillac has the gaming steering wheel then. You could say that. Or vice versa, Eds. Do you have to pay to get a dashboard from the yard? Yeah, you do have to pay. It's not expensive, but you do have to pay. See you later. Hello. M3, thank you for the roses, buddy. I'm sorry, Rooms. I don't know why you're not. It's not loading for you. I know it works. The other day there's some people playing here with me. Do I play BeamNG? Yes, I do. If I get into an accident, is there damage? I mean, you could have damage in this game. I have it off. This server also has damage off. BeamNG is the best game for damage, John. If you want to see cars crashing and realistic damage, the best game you could ever play is called BeamNG Drive. I do play it a lot. One of my top 3 games. And it's super fun. Does your paddle shifters work? Yes, they do work. I'm driving a 6-speed manual transmission car. You can see the, go outside under daylight. You'll be able to see the, let me go down here now and you'll see that's the shifter. That's a real H pattern shifter. This car had an H pattern shifter. And where is my chat? Did I close it? Oh, wait a minute, guys. I lost your chat, so just a second. What? Oh, there you go. We're back. We're not back. What's going on? How much does a wheel cost? I spent $140. Is that a CT4 or CT5? CT5V. Hi, sir. I'm a video editor. I think I can make your content 10 times better if you want. 10 times better? That's a lot better. Do you think of buying a dashboard and cutting up from center console is good? Yes, you can cut it right here. My first version of this simulator had it cut right here. So basically no passenger seat. Yes, so that was my first version. I do have the passenger seat now, as I can show you here. We're stopped. Oh, the stream glitched. Yeah, it glitched for me. The chat stopped working here for a second. Let's go back to normal here. Is that a CT4 or CT5? So this is a CT5, and for those of you curious, this is my real CT5. Where is it? I have a picture. Yeah, pictures are better. So this is my real CT5V. Is it rush hour? No, it's the heavy traffic. And you can actually see the steering wheel here. It's the same one. The only difference on my real car steering wheel is I have the logo here with the, the colored one, and this is the blackout. And the stitching here on my car is white. It matches the seat, which is white. And here is red. Other than that, I just don't have the V down here, the little V. But I do have the V here, just like in the real steering wheel. Is that a 4090? Yes, I have a 4090 here. Yeah, classic Volvo headrest. Yes. Hey, Mercedes. Yes, I do remember you, man. Welcome back. Is it stock? The CT5V? Yeah. I just bought it November last year. Less than 2,000 miles on it. You are the only one on the server, yes. What is the display? Which display? The TVs are 65-inch 4K, 120 Hz TVs. I have a CT4V Blackwing. It's a 6-speed and 2026 super nice car. Angel Bruno. Indeed it is, dude. You have a super nice car. I love the 4. When I left the dealership the day I bought mine, there was a guy just picking up his own CT4V Blackwing. Amazing car. Amazing car. Beautiful. We had both lined up at the exit of the dealership. It was super cool. Uphill if you need to stay on the clutch longer. Only in the trucking game, not here. 1050. Oh man, it's a graphics card, man. A lot of people don't even have them. So you use 3 TVs and turn them into an ultra wide on Windows. Yes, you could say that. You already said hello. I will have to mute you because you keep spamming the goodbye. I appreciate you, but stop spamming, please. Europe or USA server? Like I said, it's a private server, man. I'm on the USA servers, but it's private server, so. I have a Cadillac SRX 2015 3.6 top trim. Nice, dude. I love Cadillacs. My 2 favorite brands are Volvo and Cadillacs. What do you work beside being a streamer? So streaming is just a hobby. I work with market research. That's what I do on my daytime job. And I work from home. Would you say that? I'm setting up my own sim. Say what exactly? I think I said it. It's not working? I'll check it out off stream later, man. I'm sorry. I just can't stop the live stream just to check out on things. My YouTube is bad as it is, so I hope I get unshadow banned, because I'm pretty sure I'm being shadow banned right now. And get the points down. Yes, and I did answer that, buddy. I said yes. I turned 3 windows into an ultra-wide. 3 TVs into an ultra-wide. Yes, that's yes to your question, sir. And I use simple runtime window editor. How does the sim feel? Pretty good, man. The car feels pretty close to my real car. I just think that they have the RPMs going high too fast. Way faster than in a real car. I could say so, Gum. I get to virtually commute to my home office every day. And then live stream in the morning a little bit for you guys. Talk about my passion, my hobbies and stuff. That's always a plus, man. I was recommended twice. Oh, I don't know what's happening, Big Dragon. Because I usually have about 400 people watching. And then it goes down to 200 when it's a bad day. And I have only 30, 40 right now. But you guys make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe. The algorithm will probably just say, hey, that guy ain't so bad. Thank you, Spooky, the villain. Thank you, man. My dad was always a Cadillac guy, but I prefer Dodge. Dodge is cool as well, John. I never owned a Dodge per se. We used to have a minivan, a Chrysler. The Town and Country, which is the same as the Dodge one, but obviously it's not like the Dodge cars, you know. You got 100 right now. Yeah, Josh, I got about 100 on TikTok. 76 actually, to be precise. TikTok is kind of working, not perfect, but it's working. I usually get a notification when I'm shadow banned on TikTok. So TikTok will usually say, your live stream is being restricted due to dangerous activities. And that's why I have the notice here. It's not just because I want to, you know, pretend my simulator looks too real. That AI thinks it is too real. What is the dashboard from? A Volvo S60R. 2005 Volvo S60R. Gotta be careful, so I'm not gonna hurt my only not hurt hand. Guys, stop hitting me. The traffic here is vicious, man. What's the name of the server? So, man, Roomix, you are stubborn, dude. There's no name. It's a private server. Do you know how to create a private server? I told you like at least 20 times by now. Mate, it's a private server. It has no name. It's Flybrick if it has any name on it. See here, Flybrick S60R. It's a private server. You go to servers and you create a server, and then you have to share the link, and that's why I have the link in my Linktree, in my bio. You go to my bio Linktree, and it should work. If it's not working, I'll try to fix it later. This is a S60R, Josh, not a V60R. The V60s are P3s. So they were from 2009 forward. That's the P3 Volvos. This is a P2 Volvo from 2001 till 2009. The server is No Hezi, Evan. No Hezi, we are playing in Shutoko Revival Project. Do you have WhatsApp? Just a personal WhatsApp. If you want to talk to me, you can talk here, or you can join my Discord. Don't send me DMs, that kind of stuff. I usually don't check them. Hello, where do you get the dashboard? From my junkyard. I went to the junkyard nearby, got all the parts there, and I reassembled in my house, and I made a tutorial on my YouTube channel. And in there, I explain exactly what car to choose, where to buy, how to build it, everything. Yeah, I understand, Room, but unfortunately, I'm not going to stop right now, and I already have an injured arm, so we're not going to even cut traffic like fine today. I'm crashing way more often than I usually do. My best score today here was just like 46 million points. Sorry. Today is not a good day, man. When my arm is better, you can join my live stream. I'll try to work the server with you if it's not working, but not today. Where'd you get the Cadillac steering wheel? I got it on eBay. What's your YouTube? The same name as here, Vaughn. Flybrick S60R. And I have a link in my bio. That's one of the reasons why I keep getting like a little hidden on TikTok. They don't like you to say the other social media names. And I stopped saying red, black, purple. I'm looking into buying a V70 wagon. What years would you recommend? So, depending on your budget, a V70 will be only either P80 or P2. We don't have V70s after P2. So when they changed to P3, they changed the name to V60. Same trim level, same car in theory. So if you're looking for a V70, I recommend anything from 2005 till 2009. That's the years I recommend from P2s. They have the new ECM, the new computer, and it's a little improved version from what they had in 2001 till 2004. The game name is called Assetto Corsa. Do you need any special components to assemble it? No, the only special components are really cheap to buy. It's called Arduino. Arduinos is what makes the buttons work. It's in my description, man. In the description of my video. Ooh, ow. Yeah, it's really hard to drive with one hand. Go figure. Miller's Motors, my pleasure, man. I really enjoy sharing my passion with you guys, so any questions you have, just shoot them. I am more than glad to answer. I'm sorry today I'm not driving as I usually drive. I drive a lot faster and I do get good points. I was, until they reset the point system again for this new season in No Hezi, I was in 500th place. It's pretty good. They have over 100,000 people, so 500 is not too bad. But today I'm like, I can't even drive. One more question: is it tier 1, 2, or 3, or tier 0? I'm a content creator for them. I'm an official content creator, so I have access to all tiers. I don't pay for it. I have tier 3, tier 2, tier 1. See you later, Yoko. Thank you guys for following and subscribing and liking the live stream and doing all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys on this day that I am injured. Showing me some love while I'm down. Gotta be an exercise for my right arm. So when you create a server, it doesn't matter what tier, people can play in other tiers. If a person in a higher tier creates a server and a lower tier wants to join, they can. There's no Discord on the description. Oh, maybe on the vertical I missed it. It's on the Linktree. If you click on the Linktree that's on the description, I'm pretty sure that one is. You'll see in the bio, in the description of the in the Linktree, you'll see it. Impressive one arm driving. Thank you, man. I'm trying my best, I promise, dude. And I have a manual car here. That's why I'm stretching gears a little bit more. And sometimes I'm undershifting, like I should be shifting, downshifting, and I'm not. Yeah, I am injured. I can't lift my left arm. It's like that bad. And I'm going to the doctor. I can't do this. It hurts like crazy just to do this. So that's why I'm just resting it over my leg here. We're gonna go for a U-turn up ahead. And yeah. Do you play Project Cars 4? 4? Do they have a 4 already? No, I don't. That's definitely no, but I didn't know they had a 4. Marco, thank you. What game is this? Veltro. This game is called Assetto Corsa. And we are in No Hazy server in a track called Shutoku Revival Project. It's a replica of the S1 loop in Japan. And we're gonna go here. I usually do the handbrake, but I can't do the handbrake now. Because I can't, I don't have, my other arm is out of service. So annoying. Do you meet other gamers on the server? Yes, that's why I have the link, but it's probably not working because there's a person trying to join and he's not being able to join the server, unfortunately. Do you like the KS Pro wheel? Yes, I do, Alex. I highly recommend if you like driving GT3 or F1 cars. It's a great steering wheel. Very solid, great, feeling on the buttons. It doesn't feel like a toy at all. Like, those joystick steering wheels that feel like kind of a toy. That's not. Oh, nice, dude. You order it. Nice, dude. You're gonna like it. I'm pretty sure you will. You're gonna enjoy it. Pretty good steering wheel. Has a good weight to it. I even made a video on the weight of the steering wheels because they feel heavy. Heavy in a good way, like not a toy. I also have the CS Pro on the floor there, but I can't reach it now. If I didn't have my arm hurt, those of you who've been here other times know that I usually reach out for steering wheels all the time. I have like 13 steering wheels. When did I get the Escalade steering wheel? Never. This is a CT5 steering wheel, not an Escalade. And the CT5's been here for about 3 weeks now. And we're driving a Cadillac, so I think it makes sense. And I'm injured, that's why I'm driving with just one hand. I'm not just crazy. Use all the 3 lanes, man. Dude, I'm not doing a point run. I'm barely trying to keep myself alive here. As you know, I'm not just trying to show off. My left arm is not holding the steering wheel for a reason. Do I know Vortex? I don't, Mercedes. I don't. What is the best starter wheel for a PC? Dude, I would highly recommend the Moza R3 or the Moza R5. Those are good starters. I think Moza has one of the best ecosystems available right now. I must be fair and tell you, I am an ambassador for them. I got my Moza R12 here and all the Moza gear that I have for free. no cost, but they never asked me to say good things about it. That's my own opinion. And it truly is. Even before, when I had my Fanatec, I would always tell people, like, get a Moza. Don't get a Fanatec. Fanatec's are overpriced, closed ecosystem that you have to trick to use a different steering wheel. And that's pretty lame, in my opinion. And if you do buy one, please check out my Linktree in the description. I do have an affiliate link. That helps out the channel, you know, so they can send me more products and I can show you guys and talk about it. I actually have a couple things coming, but I can't talk about it because they're new launches. I'm gonna make videos about it to be able to release the videos before. That speed gauge is way off, how fast you're going in the game. It's absolutely 100% not, as I'm crashing here. And I can prove you. It's pretty simple. So this is my speed in the game. Let me go here. You can look at the CarPlay. That's the speed. It shows right there. Oh, moved it too much. Let's go back one up. So you see the speed there? What is the speed that says on the top right now? And what's the speed on my speedometer, buddy? Come on, Sony. You can do this. You can read. It's not way off, man. Maybe you should have to pay for it like all of us. Linux. I have about 500,000 followers over my social medias. So they send me stuff so people see it. Like they're seeing the KS Pro here and they go like, oh, what is that steering wheel? And they can go like, oh, this is the KS Pro. So it's advertising for them. So I don't pay for it. Thank you, Loja. Now I'm going a little faster. And you can see the speed is matching. And the RPMs are matching, if that's another thing you're wondering. And that's the gear. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I gotta show like this. So you see, I'm gonna keep at 70. And then I'm gonna change to the gauge, 70. See? 70. 70. 70. 70. Yes, it works. But who hurt you, Linux? Why do you think that content creators need to pay for, you know, their stuff? They're creating content. I'm working for you guys. When I make a video and I review it, it's work. You think it's like it doesn't take time? They need to put beam and G crash effects in the game more challenging. Yeah, but that's impossible, man. This game is already being stretched to the max, Sony. This is a 2011, 2013 game. It's pretty old. I don't even remember. I think it's 2013. And it's modded to the max. So, yeah, I believe that, you know, I love beam and G crashes. They do have realistic servers, which I'm not driving in one right now. Yeah, we're playing Assetto Corsa. Do you drive like that in real life? I do not. I have 25 years I have my driver's license, and I never had a ticket. And today, I'm not driving very well. My left arm is injured. That's why I'm not using it. You can see that I'm only using my right arm to change gears and use on my steering wheel. So the problem is I got a inflammation on my shoulder. Thank you, XX Juice Man. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna go to the doctor. My appointment is at 11 today. I was able to get one. If you were here yesterday, you saw that it was the first day that it was hurting. I don't know what happened, Lazar. Getting old, I guess. It's just, I woke up feeling a little pain on Monday, and it got exponentially worse by Tuesday. That's how you drive. Your girlfriend hates it. Oh, she better, man. I hope she stops riding with you, buddy. I'm sorry, but I really don't support people who drive like this in real life. And don't worry, man, you can be as skillful as Hamilton, Schumacher, Verstappen, whoever you think it's, you know, like, skillful for driving. One day, unfortunately, either you're gonna be caught by the police, or, and I hope that doesn't happen, you're gonna crash. Because in real life, cars are not like this. They're not just staying in their lane, they're shifting lanes, they're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. There's stuff on the road, you can go, you know, drive over dirt on the road, like some debris. A lane can be closed and you don't know because there's a construction somewhere. In the simulator, you can show all the skills you want. You're gonna get good. Like I was, up until they reset the points, best 500 in about 100,000 people in this game. But can I do this in real life? Oh, heck no. I drive at the speed limit, and that's my trick of not having any tickets whatsoever in 25 years plus. Do you work out? I ride bicycles, man. I don't go to the gym, but I do ride bicycles. Does Japanese pack give you this map? No. This map is free to download. Go to nohesi.gg. nohesi.gg and download their installer. Everything you need is going to be installed in your computer. My Moza R3 will be in today. Big upgrade from a G29. Dude, Kashin, nice, dude. Congrats, man. You're going to love it. You're going to see a big difference. Even though you're driving, like you went for an R3, you're going to see an amazing improvement. Double clutch. So today we're driving a little bit in limp mode. Do you do heel and toe while shifting? Yes, I usually do. I'm doing it right now. Even though I'm injured, I can show you. So whenever I go like higher gear, let's go higher here a little faster. And then when I gonna go down a gear, right about here. You can hear it. Every time I downshift, you're gonna hear me downshifting and flipping. But I'm not changing gears as I usually do because I'm trying to do everything with just one hand. Whew. Ow. Where did I get the car dashboard? At the Junkyard, GR shift. I went to a junkyard and I pulled the parts out. I have a tutorial on my channel and I explain in detail, and I also go over like what cars you should use. The tutorial covers a Volvo, but it works just the same for a BMW, an Audi, Mercedes, whatever car you choose, man. I built the BMW E60 using the very same process. Exactly the same. What map is this? FMG Carlos. This map is called Shutoku Revival Project. SRP for short. If you search SRP for Assetto Corsa, you'll find it. And if you want the traffic, nohesi.gg and download their installer. It's gonna take care of everything for you. Sony, I did that and my car was like, what the F? I'm learning that trick. Oh, the toe and heel? Yeah, and you know what? I think it's really annoying, but I understand the reason, Sony. But manual cars in real life, so I have a Volvo S60R in real life, manual transmission, just like this one. But the pedal, the height of the brake pedal is so much higher than the accelerator that it's nearly impossible to do, like, you know, a toe and heel. Because when you do a toe and heel, you want to be touching the accelerator, and when you have the accelerator so far back for safety, it's so hard to do. So unfortunately, and I can't do heel and toe on my real car, and because of memory, you know, muscle memory, I still do it, but I don't hit anything. I like how the mileage works too. Awesome setup. Thank you, man. Yeah, I don't know what... I mean, I know why car manufacturers do that. It's for safety. They're trying to make sure that there's a difference between the height, so when you're feeling the pedals, like if you're not used to, it's just, you know, easier for people. So, yeah. Man, driving with one hand. A manual car. It's a lot harder than it looks. Hello, Osborne. How do you know your turn off? What do you mean? How do you know your turn off? Turn off what? What wheel do I use? That 04E46. I'm using a Moza R12 wheelbase and a Cadillac CT5V steering wheel with the Super Cruise adapted as shift lights. This game is called Assetto Corsa. Humhey? Sorry if I mispronounced your user. You just made a turn off. I thought. Oh, I know that the parking is there. That's where you usually start in this server. So it can go on a loop. If I continue straight there on that before what I did the turn, that means I'm gonna go on a 2-lane road, and that's not as fun to drive as here. And I'm with my injured arm, gonna be a little harder for me. Yeah, so we're going on a circle, exactly. Yes, I know it's not ideal, but today I am off. I'm just chilling, driving, and talking to you guys. Menace, yes sir, a Volvo S60R. Exalted, you drive using a G29. That's cool, man. Better than a keyboard. Tell you that. Way better than a keyboard. Just Tom, okay. Where do you get the mods for the normal road? So go to nohesi.gg and you'll find everything you need there. There's an installer. If you do that, it'll just get everything for you. Set up everything, get everything ready. Thank you guys for following. Today is not my best day of live stream. I'm hurt, so that's why I'm like not using my left arm. Oh man, getting old sucks sometimes, dude. I'll tell you. Like, I love the fact that I'm getting older, you know, wiser, if you will, but I hate the fact that our body just start to self-disassemble. My eyes are not the same anymore. You know, from seeing far it's okay, but close, I need to, you know, get my arm far. I don't know what I did to hurt my shoulder. Probably just slept on it, and that's enough to hurt you. Tom, haven't been able to use my sim since October. Oh no, dude. Oh, knee surgery, man. I'm sorry. Dude, why don't you change, like, you could map a button for your accelerator. Maybe with a button, you know, like use the paddle shifter, put a manual, put an automatic car and use the paddle shifter, the right side to accelerate and the left one to brake. Have you tried playing Live for Speed on your setup? Need for Speed, I suppose that's what you're asking. No, I never tried. I think it would work. It's an older game, but SimHub has support to most games nowadays. But I don't know if it would work with the gauge cluster. I know it works with GTA 5 though. It's life, bro. I'm 48 years old. Swifty, yeah, man. I'm 44. I know. I'm just getting used to this. You know, for me, my first health stuff, like the eyes and random pains like this, it's new for me. It started hurting like last year when I was turning 43 to 44. Like, I sneezed last year near my birthday, and I blew a hernia. I got a sciatica just from sneezing. 50. That sucks, man. Yeah, it's an old game, but it's a great game. I agree. It's not a simulator. It's very much a arcade game, but it's fun. What do you use for your setup? It's a Volvo S60R with a bunch of arduinos here. What is this game called? It's called Euro Truck Simulator. No, it's called Assetto Corsa. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry to hear, Swifty. Sorry to hear, man. You don't sound 44, bro. Thank you. Yeah, the white beard kind of gives me away. But I've heard that people say that I sound younger. It's not a game for a bad shoulder Way too much swerving. Man, I can't control the swerving that well because I'm using only one hand, you see? That's what I'm using. Just one. I'm using the force feedback that's self-centering to go back to the center. So I let go. I go to the right, let go, get catch back, and that's how I'm doing it. And that's why I swerve too much, because I don't have the same control I usually do when I'm doing like non, you know, with the two hands. That's usually how I drive. So I'm just trying to live stream, just chill today and have fun. Do I play Euro Truck? Yes, I do, Norman. I love Euro Truck Simulator. I love, American Truck Simulator. They're all games that I have a lot of fun with. I was going to play American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator because of my arm. But then I think it's going to be even worse because you have to turn the steering wheel more to turn. XX Juice. Great, good to hear. I'm just building up my simulator, and I'm glad to see stuff like this. Nice, dude. Don't forget to check out my tutorial, dude. I really share everything I know. There's nothing I gatekeep here, man. Zero gatekeeping from me. You'll always get everything from, you know, whatever I learn, I'm always trying to share. Greetings to Germany. Hello, Makun Gaming. Thank you, man. I was in Germany last year for Christmas. Amazing place. Love the food. Berlin, Kettlingberg, and Dresden. That's where I was. Why don't you drive a more realistic, lower RPMs? Saudi, as you noticed, I'm just driving with one arm. My left arm is injured, so I'm doing shifting with just the right as I'm turning. So I'm just keeping the RPMs in a, you know, comfortable place. But besides, if I put 6th gear, that's the highest gear now, it's not more realistic, it's just less torque. If I accelerate, it takes forever to pick up speed. So I do prefer to keep it on 5th or even 4th sometimes. Higher RPMs. I don't care about this engine. If I crash or do anything here, I'll just reset this engine and I'm good. So yeah, I don't care about this car. I mean, I care about my real Cadillac S6 Cadillac CT5e, not about this one. Is that a real steering wheel? Yes, it's a real Cadillac steering wheel. Thank you, Nolan. How much for this full setup? So full setup in exactly what makes my setup special, the car parts and the hardware, is $700. Full setup in as how much I would have spent if I spent everything, that'd be about $9,000. Can you crash? I want to see how it looks. No, I'm not going to crash because it doesn't look like anything. And I just kind of hit somebody there. Yeah, 700. Just car parts, wood, metal carpet, arduinos. They're cheap, not expensive. Like, can someone legit learn to drive from this? Yes, if they take it seriously and drive like BeamNG drive, you can actually legit learn to drive. Now, can you legit learn to drive like a douchebag on the road like this? You can, but you're gonna get, you know, in trouble. Eventually, you're gonna crash, and it's not gonna be good for you or people around you. Don't do that. Where did you buy the Cadillac steering wheel? On eBay. $700 for all. Yes, all rig, not the TVs. Obviously, just one of these TVs is like $700. Is the game a modded ETS2? No, this game is Assetto Corsa for PC. I'm playing in No Hazy server, and I am running points, not on a real point run. I'm crashing all the time here. I'm just trying to live stream and share my passion today. I'm injured, that's why I'm not driving. Ouch. See, I just crashed again. 9K is not even crazy for everything you have. Yeah, I think it's pretty reasonable. A lot of people, some people will buy simulators that will cost them like $20,000, and I don't think they substantially have something better than I have here, to be honest. Real wheel, yeah, it's the real wheel. It's a real Cadillac CT5e. Need for Speed is an old simulator game with physics like BeamNG. Really? No, man. Live for Speed, is that the name of the game? Do you ever get tired of answering the same questions over and over, Decipher? I don't. That's one of the main reasons why I'm here live streaming, is to share my passion with you guys. It's just part of the, what happens when you're scrolling. A lot of you guys are watching on TikTok and YouTube verticals right now, meaning people are just scrolling by and they see my simulator. They go like, oh, wow, that's crazy. How much did you spend on it? Is that a Cadillac steering wheel? Is that a Volvo? What is the game? And people ask the same questions. I understand, because those are the most common ones. Unfortunately, I'd love to tell you that if I write everything on a screen, and I did try that in the past, you guys would just read it, but you guys don't read it. So you ask. And I don't mind answering because it's not a secret. What GPU do you have, Nolan? I have a 4090 here. Was it hard to connect the Cadillac steering wheel? No, it wasn't, Edel Gonzalez. I have a tutorial coming up soon. I already have one on my YouTube channel, but I'll post exactly this one. I recorded the process. I'm just editing the video. A real passenger seat would be cool, like this one. That's a real passenger seat. Is this sim custom? Yeah, you could say so. We're gonna make a U-turn right here. I won't be able to pull my handbrake as I usually do because I can't hold my left arm. You should rocking arms to move side to side. Niamke, my left arm is injured. I am not using it. Ow. Really, dude? Now it's not empty. The map truly big, isn't it? Yes, it's 190 kilometers. If you drive every single road here, you're gonna drive 190 kilometers. Let me come over, Nolan. Yeah, I have neighbors that come over all the time. I love sharing. I built for my neighbors as well. I have one neighbor that I built a Miata, and a friend of mine that I built a BMW E60. Just as a hobby. I don't build for other people, like orders or anything. What mods am I using, Varys? Oh, everything you see is a mod here, man. The car is a Cadillac CT5V. It's a mod. The server is a mod. The track is a mod. Everything is a mod. So I'm playing in SRP, Kutoku Revival Project. The server is no hezzy. You can see the point system right there. How do people react when they sit on the passenger side? Oh, they have fun. I mean, it's like driving in real life and talking to a friend, Like, and usually I sit on the passenger, to be honest. When I'm playing, when friends come over, I let them play. Because I play it all the time. I know how it feels. So I let my friends play. And usually people like to play here because it takes time to learn a circuit. Like if you go into a real track like Nordschleife or even a simpler track like I don't know, Imola or Monza, it takes a few laps so you can start learning, and it kind of gets frustrating for people. Like they come here and they're gonna drive and they crash all the time because they're not used to sim racing. So letting people just play here in no hezzy, it's easier for people because you just need to go straight and swerve essentially. What car am I driving right now? I'm driving the Cadillac CT5V, the same as the steering wheel right here. Get the camera moved around a little bit. So this is the Cadillac CT5V, the same as this very steering wheel right here. I can actually show it. That's the steering wheel. Does it feel realistic at all? Yes, it does. It feels realistic. I don't have G-forces, but it does feel realistic. How high are your graphics? Everything is maxed out, Samir. And I'm running 120 FPS, roughly. Let me see. Now, today is not as good. 80, maybe I need to restart my computer. I'm running 80 FPS. And we're gonna get to the pits and I'm gonna end the live stream because I have to work and I have to go to the doctor. Check on my arm here. That's why I'm not using it. Lezo Ocampo, $700 for my setup. You can find information on my tutorial on my YouTube channel. Everything is there. Every question you might have, how to get the gauges, how to get the Apple CarPlay, how to get the steering wheel, everything is on my channel. Feel free to check it out. Well, I gotta go, guys. What happened to my arm? I just had an inflammation here that's hurting. Is that a real steering wheel, though, right? Yes, it is. It's a Cadillac CT5e. What's wrong with the arm? I don't know. I woke up hurting on Monday, and I think I have an inflammation on my left shoulder. I can't lift my arm. Unless I'm helping with my hand, I can't lift it on my own. I'll go to the doctor in a few minutes. Guys, how much Newton meters do you think is too much for a sim rig? I think 21 and 25 are already too much, but anything above 25, that's ridiculous. You don't need that. Guys, gotta go. I will see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Gonna be driving, still hurting. I'm probably not gonna be better till tomorrow, but I will really appreciate you guys joining back again tomorrow, and we can talk more. Where can people find the quick release adapters for Moza? They sell it on their website, the Cypherix, or AliExpress if you want to pay cheaper. But if you want to help me out, just go to my Linktree and go to my affiliate link. Thank you to Cypher. Let's go back to the pits here so I don't get kicked out of my own server. Guys, thank you for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe, guys.